Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best.
We have already started here.
Good-looking ball. Pedro Neto. Doku. Pedro Neto. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Goal! Sporting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Looking to play him in. Gordon, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Tony. Barcola. Oh, that's a fine interception. Doku. Gordon. Now it's Tony. Di Maria. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. That's a Serbi. Teat. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Gordon. Lucas Paqueta. Di Maria. Lucas Paqueta. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And here's Gordon. Can he get it through? Lucas Paqueta. Tony might just make this. And it's Mingueza. It's a throw-in. Anton. Nemecha. Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nemecha. Oh, this looks sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Paquetá. Well-timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to dink it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Doku, who does have an assist to his name. Threads one in. But that has not gone well. Anton. Nemecha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, great feet, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's well spotted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gordon is onto this. Nemecha. That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Barcola. Looking for the run. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Pedro Neto. Anton. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pedro Neto. Pinches it off him. Now it's Tony. Barcola.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that could set him on his way.
And it's Paquetá. Oh, easy pickings there.
Doku. Bernardo Silva.
Well, played right into his path.
Otamendi.
Does really well there, strong defending. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
With the father of a boy in a yellow
Sporting,
t-shirt,
the happier of the
kindly makes
teams,
his way
heading
to
in
the
for half-time,
information centre.
1-0 up.
And the second half gets underway.
Sporting really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Passing is crisp and sharp. Acerbi does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Anton spots it and intercepts.
Gets a good foot in there.
Now it's Tony.
Bernardo Silva.
Great vision. Now it's Gordon. He is through here. Swings in a... Oh, smashing header! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes...
Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lucas Paquetá.
Sporting are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's tidy. So much. And a
The
chance!
attendance for this match was 52,000.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Timber.
Andrić.
Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Gordon. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had it taken off him. Now he's off and running.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Lemina, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
The ball has bounced loose now. Gordon. Now it's Pedro Neto, and it's been played through. He has found the way through. Gordon!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. And it's made its way. Shot a goal! So close to drawing level.
Ivan Toney clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Substitution for Sporting, number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Pedro Neto. Number 9, Bernardo Silva.
Gross.
Number 14, Tandberg. Coming on the field.
Bouts of
number
passing
32,
here, really easy on the eye.
Number 21, Rudimir.
Everton.
Number 13,
Now it's Lemina.
Gross. Number 23,
And it's Alex Telles. Very
Substitution
nicely
in
done.
progress.
Alex Telles plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Pedro Porro. Oh, can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Muslera deals with that nice and simple. And the counter is on. Lemina looking to add to his goal. Andrich running with the ball.
Sporting really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Andrich, and reclaimed it in a trice. It's a searching pass. Now Anton. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sporting pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
And a quick
Your reflections then, Jim.
Sporting really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Benzema. McAllister does well to get it back. Now it's Martinez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's in a good position here. And here's Dybala. Now it's Messi, driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. In with the challenge. Benzema. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he was quick to react. And here's Barcola. Hernandez. And the ball's gone astray. It's Benzema! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball is over the line. Dybala. And it's Dybala. No goals as yet. And he cuts out the supply. But that has not gone well. Now it's Martinez. Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's an Argentina free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! And we have our very first corner. Hangs one in. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Barcola. Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. Not the most accurate pass. Konate. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Martinez! Missed by a fraction. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Dybala. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Argentina have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Alvarez touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Upamecano with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Dybala with... Up he goes! Goal! Argentina! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the man...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for France. Number 2, Hernandez.
That gets things
Coming
going
on
for the
field
second half.
is number 22.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
France do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. He's through, now is he in? He's had a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Alvarez. That is a great pick out. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Benzema, picked out, great chance! Off the post! Romero has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Delivers with whip.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's played in. Oh, he's been... takes a shot! He's scored! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for France. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little...
And Martinez! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's McAllister. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouameni going full tilt down the left. Doué, can he get on the end of this? Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that. Shot at goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution for France, number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 29.
A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't done. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Kingsley Coman, number 28.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Benjamin Pavard.
Just 5 minutes left.
Taking place.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. He's onside, and the shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, delightful ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And kept out by the most elastic of... So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
What are
who
your
has
thoughts
found
on today's
themselves
game then,
a
Jim?
little lost today.
Well, there was a
Please look at the
distinct lack
screen
of
for
clarity
information on
or
how to find your
commitment
way
in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.